This is not what we wanted to hear. After missing Eurobasket due to a calf injury, there have been a lot of concerns about Jeremy Sochan's health. And the latest update is not good. With the season opener right around the corner, it was announced today that Jeremy Sochan will miss it with a sprained wrist.
Definitely some of my biggest regrets in college is a couple 5-minute decisions that, cost me $5 million.
Wow. Did you feel that you were still going to be slotted to go first round? Or as workouts were going, you could sense that all right, they're not high on me?
Each workout I show what I'm capable of, but I came in so unprepared, not even just on the skill side, but the mental aspect.
Dejounte Murray exploded onto the scene as a defensive wizard with offensive upside only to vanish into injury oblivion. Lonzo Ball redefined point guard intelligence, but his body betrayed him in the cruelest twist. Gigi Jackson and Jeremy Sochan flashed rookie brilliance, yet they're now footnotes in rebuilding rosters, teetering on irrelevance. Dejounte Murray's story reads like a cautionary tale of NBA potential derailed by mismatched teams and devastating injuries. Drafted 29th overall by the San Antonio Spurs in 2016, he didn't burst out of the gates like a lottery phenom. Instead, he simmered under coach Greg Popovich's watchful eye, absorbing the Spurs' legendary emphasis on team defense and selfless play. In his rookie year, Murray saw just 8 minutes per game, averaging about 4 points, but his defensive tenacity caught the attention. Popovich, famous for molding dynasties through lockdown defense and crisp ball movement, saw a gem. Murray's willingness to learn without ego made him a perfect fit in a system that valued two-way guards who could facilitate and frustrate opponents. By his second season, the growth was evident. Murray jumped to 22 minutes per game, appearing in 81 contests and starting 48. He doubled his scoring to 8 points, added 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and nearly 2 steals plus blocks combined, what fans call stocks. This earned him all defensive second-team honors, a rare feat for a sophomore. His ceiling seemed sky-high, a switchable defender who attacked the rim, drained mid-range shots, and played without selfishness.
Dejounte Murray, 4-year, $25 million per, so he's kind of locked up here. He's 27 years old. Anytime you bring in a strong personality into a locker room, you're running a risk. But that comes with the caveat or the positive that he's not like B.I. or Andrew Wiggins, where you're going to be like, hey, is he trying to play tonight? I don't know. Does he even like basketball, right? Dejounte, along with that big personality, comes a flair, an aggression, and a juice to compete every night.
San Antonio's development machine polished him further. He overcame an ACL tear in 2018-19 and returned stronger. His scoring climbed steadily. 11 points in 2019-20, 16 in 2020-21, peaking at 21 in 2021-22, earning his first All-Star nod at age 25. Everything aligned for Murray to become a franchise cornerstone. But trades can shatter trajectories. In 2022, Atlanta Hawks traded multiple first-round picks and Danilo Gallinari for Murray, envisioning a backcourt duo with Trae Young. The plan? Murray's defense would cover Young's weaknesses while his playmaking eased Young's load. On paper, it sparkled. In practice, it fizzled. Both needed the ball, Murray to control tempo and hunt mismatches, Young to orchestrate heliocentric offense. Off ball, Young's defensive limitations forced Murray into constant scrambles. The offense stagnated into your turn, my turn isolation, killing spacing and predictability. Defensively, Murray couldn't single-handedly fix a flawed team structure. Atlanta went 41-41 in 2022-2023, 7th seed, and 36-46 in 2023-2024, barely play in. Murray's stats held 20 points, solid assists and rebounds, but wins didn't follow. His narrative shifted from two-way star to empty calories on a mediocre squad. The New Orleans Pelicans saw revival potential and traded Dyson Daniels, Larry Nance Jr., and 2 first-round picks for Murray in 2024. The fit seemed ideal. Zion Williamson as the offensive hub, Murray as the primary playmaker with defensive talent. Early 2024-25 showed promise. 17 points, 6 assists, 2 steals through 31 games. Defense sparkled with lane jumps and pace pushing, but efficiency tanked. 39% field goal, down from 46% in Atlanta, 30% from 3 on 6 attempts. System adjustment, role tweaks, or wear and tear. Hope lingered with Zion healthy and a playoff push brewing, then disaster struck. In January 2025, Murray ruptured his Achilles. Season over, momentum shattered. Now, in early 2026, he's 29, rehabbing without a return timeline. Guards rely on quickness and agility. Achilles injuries steal that edge. Unlike Kevin Durant, Morant, whose game leverages height and shooting, Murray's depends on burst. If he loses a step, his defense wanes and his offense falters. He must evolve, boost efficiency, emphasize playmaking, find easier buckets, or face an uphill battle. Pelicans wait again, roster talent idling, Murray's prime slips away. The question isn't return date, but what diminished version emerges. From Spurs prodigy to injury-riddled question mark, his fall shocks because it underscores how fragile NBA stardom is. Lonzo Ball's arc stings even more, a blend of hype, growth, and unrelenting physical breakdown. Entering the league in 2017 as the Lakers' second pick, Ball carried massive expectations from his UCLA days, an outspoken father, LeVar. He wasn't a scoring machine, but a connective genius, pushing pace, defending lanes, rebounding like a wing. His IQ shone, visionary passes, veteran anticipation. Scoring loomed as the flaw. His awkward jumper, courtesy of questionable mechanics, drew mockery. Early Lakers years highlighted struggles. The shot was ugly, sub 40% from the field, dismal free throws, yet his impact transcended stats. He accelerated slow teams, made quick reads, and avoided possession hogging. Defense became his hallmark, disruptive, versatile, toughest assignments. Leaving LA for New Orleans in 2019 via Anthony Davis trade, then Chicago in 2021, sparked improvements. Mechanics refined, three-point shooting hit 42% on volume in Chicago. Free throws stabilized, Bulls thrived with him, faster, cleaner, connected. Alongside Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan, Ball was the glue, spacing, movement, elite defense. DeRozan later said injuries robbed them of contention. Ball wasn't a superstar, but a role star, irreplaceable for his package. The knees failed catastrophically. Starting 2021 to 22, issues escalated. Multiple surgeries, endless rehab. Tied to mobility and quickness, the injuries devastated. Missing nearly 2 full seasons, Ball returned in 2023 to 24, but rust showed, instincts intact but burst gone. Drives hesitated, defense reacted, not disrupted, numbers dipped, eye test harsher. After 35 games, pre-injury form vanished. The Bulls moved on, trading him to Cleveland in 2024 for structure amid scorers like Donovan Mitchell and defenders like Evan Mobley. Optimism faded fast. In 2025 to 26, Ball averages 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists on 31% shooting, 27% from 3. Invisible offensively, he no longer bends defenses. Defensively, smart but not menacing, containing, not dictating. Physical limits force passivity, sagging defenders close lanes. At 28, prime years are wasted. Injuries stole speed, timing, chaos, his edges, no fallback like shot creation or size. The league questions his viability. Even Jeff Teague joked that a Cavs jersey might outperform him. Ball's tragedy, he fixed flaws, adapted roles, and played winning ball. The brief Chicago peak showed brilliance. Now, with donor cartilage in his knees, he fights for minutes. Adaptation possible as IQ-driven rotation guard, but odds slim. From Steph with a 40-inch vertical praise to survival mode, his fall exposes the body's betrayal in a speed-dependent league. G.G. Jackson's descent from rookie spark to bench obscurity alarms, especially at 21, drafted 45th by Memphis in 2023. He debuted amid Grizzlies chaos, injuries, Ja Morant's suspensions. Thrust into minutes, Jackson thrived. 14 to 15 points, 4 rebounds, 3-level scoring, attacked closeouts, drained pull-ups, finished at rim, confidence radiated, no deference, just belonging. On a development-focused team with Morant, Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson Jr., he seemed the next core piece, a scoring wing with size and upside. But roles shrank. 2024 to 25 saw minutes inconsistent, touches scarce. Scoring halved to 7 points, efficiency dropped, rhythm lost, hesitation replaced decisiveness, overthinking bred errors, defense lagged, late rotations, lost assignments, inconsistent effort. In 2025 to 26, it's dire. 6 points on limited minutes, unclear role, shots forced, impact minimal. Grizzlies' instability compounds it. Morant's issues force reset considerations. Jackson's once priority status feels expendable. He needs evolution. Defend urgently, rebound, cut smartly, and decide quickly. Scoring follows earned minutes. If Memphis rebuilds, he could reclaim leash or become trade bait, a theoretical asset. Another stagnant year labels him flashed early, plateaued. Urgency lacking, body language passive. From promising rookie to potential league cast-off, Jackson's fall warns young talents. Confidence alone doesn't sustain. Jeremy Sochan's parallel plight in San Antonio doubles the shock. 9th pick in 2022, he impressed immediately. 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal per game. Defended positions, physical, unselfish, Spurs ethos embodied. Fans saw a long-term piece, a versatile forward for a decade. Victor Wembanyama's 2023 arrival accelerated expectations. Sochan, alongside Keldon Johnson, Devin Vassell, and Trey Jones, seemed complementary. But stagnation set in, injuries disrupted, roles experimented with, Wembanyama's gravity sucked up usage. 2025 to 26, 5 points, 3 rebounds in 14 minutes, 48% field goal, but 27% 3. Garbage time appearances, muted impact, tools remain, motor, size, instincts, but confidence shaken, assertiveness gone, blends in, doesn't impose, Spurs tighten rotation as contention nears. Sochan's no longer core, just competing, injuries reset progress, the window closes with new talent leaping. Like Jackson, early flashes fade without adaptation. From foundation foundational to fragile, Sochan's fall highlights the pitfalls of rebuilding. Versatile forwards must evolve or vanish. These tales, Murray's injury eclipse, Ball's bodily betrayal, Jackson and Sochan's stalled growth, reveal the NBA's brutality. Promising paths crumble under trades, health woes, and role mismatches. Fans mourn what-ifs, but the league marches on, discarding the fallen. In a sport of highs, these lows shock us the deepest, reminding us that stardom's edge is razor thin.